Good evening, how are you doing? I am going to share this live stream on my timeline so more people can see it. And today it's going to be tough love live stream. Sorry. Because I'm going to speak my truth, and sometimes it is not pleasant, but I think it is helpful. So, why you need to grow a pair of balls to find true love. And I'm going to tell you all about it in a second. But before, if you've never seen me, I'm Ashka Colton, and I am a dating detox expert, and I take single women on a dating detox, and they learn how to love themselves more, how to feel worthy of love, how to value themselves more. And as a result of this work, they stop making the same mistakes in love, they start attracting different guys, they start making more empowered romantic choices, and they get ready for true love. And this work is very special, not because I do it, but because I do it because of my personal experiences and my personal struggles in love and all the dating I had gone through, 110 online dates to be precise, and all the disappointments and rejections and many times when I had my heart broken and all the shit to become who I needed to become to attract the love of my life. And sorry, I need to close the things because I'm getting distracted by seeing myself on the screen. So I do what I do because I have gone through a lot in the love department. And I want to talk about something which helped me and which is very important and which is actually true, which is the fact that you need to toughen up. You need to toughen up if you want to find true love. Hey, Celestina, how are you doing? You need to raise your game. You have to warm up, because if you don't, you will keep meeting losers. You will keep meeting guys who are not ready to commit. You will keep losing yourself in relationships, and you will never attract the right kind of person. Because this is what happened to me. I was this kind girl who accommodated men, who made it easier for them, who forgave them everything, who justified them, you name it, and the list is long, and all women do it. Until they bloody learn and until they get hurt to the point that they make the shift and the decision that they're going to act differently. Because if you are too soft, if you are too nice, you are going to head in love. When you woman up, when you raise your game, when you step up in love, you will be attracting different guys. You'll be making different romantic choices. You'll be having stronger boundaries, and you'll be happier in love. So the message for today is toughen up. Toughen up, and it's easier said than done, because if someone came to me a few years ago when I so desperately wanted to be in a relationship because I believed it would save me from my miserable existence, I would look at you and think, what are you even talking about? Because it's not that easy and it's not that straightforward. It's linked to the inner work you need to do on yourself, because this inner work will help you to step up. You won't just, by listening to me and sitting today, make a decision, okay, from tomorrow I'm going to be different in dating and I'm going to attract different guys. The result will come out of your work. The decision is first step. The awareness is the first step. So you need to look back on your relationships and look at your current dating, if you are dating, what kind of men are you attracting? How are you showing up? Are you letting them get away with lots of, lame excuses and crap? Are you too soft? Are you too accommodating? Are you compromising too much? And then if the answer is yes, it means you have to do the inner work to become the woman who is acting differently, showing up differently in dating. And because of that, you'll be attracting different guys. So that was my story for many, many years. I was this naive, genuine little girl. I mean, not that little, but I acted like a little girl, to be honest, who believed men and who fell for any promise, any word, and didn't pay attention to their actions. That's another tip. Don't listen, just pay attention to what they do and how they act. Because they can promise you a lot, they can tell you a lot, and many men actually are very good at that. They know what women want to hear, they know how to manipulate them and mislead them, and women fall for that. And I did as well, so I'm not judging anybody. And it's hard because this is how we are being taught and how we learn from others. So to be different and to stand out and to actually get men's respect, you need to have strong boundaries and you have to raise your game and you have to demand more of men. You can't just forgive everything just to keep the relationship going or have dates because it comes from desperation. If you're acting like that, it very often comes from desperation because of many reasons. Because you are not happy with your life, you're not happy with yourself, because you believe you'll be happy if you have a relationship, because you feel lonely, and all sorts of things. And when you're acting out of desperation, you will be ignoring certain things. You'll be more accommodating. You'll be compromising too much to the point of losing yourself and your dignity very often. And then you will be getting hurt. You'll be getting hurt by the wrong guys. Then you will blame the man. And then you probably end up promising to yourself that you will never get involved into another relationship because it hurts so much. But you can choose a different path, like I did. And some of my clients have done it as well. You can choose a path of a high quality woman. A woman who loves herself, a woman who's got strong boundaries, a woman who's confident, feeling worthy of love, a woman who's got this amazing, strong, stable and solid relationship with herself, and her security comes from within rather than from a relationship, rather than from the outside. So this is essentially what I do for single women. And I've just had a call before this live stream. I just had a call with a lady who told me that my approach to dating is different and it's refreshing. And I know it. I know it because I'm not about dating advice and attraction tips and flirting suggestions, because none of this helped me find my man. And I tried everything, believe me. I had 10 years to test every single tip I read online, and none of them worked. I found my man because I started to love myself, I started to respect myself, and I started to demand more of men, and I didn't accept anything which didn't agree with me, and I spoke my truth, and I called them out on their shit when I felt like it. I followed my intuition. I became a master in reading red flags, the warning signs. You always get them, but we choose to ignore them because we prefer to be in a relationship rather than be single and keep looking for the love of our life for 10 years, like I did. So I found my man because I did the inner work. And that's why I'm so passionate about doing the inner work and not giving the dating advice. You know, it's just the cherry on top of the cake. Just the dating tips and the dating advice won't find you the true love. You need to get ready for it. You need to do the work to match the energy of your partner, of someone you want to meet. So, if you are ready to do some inner work, come to me, speak to me, and we can see how I can help you move forward from being single and struggling in love and struggling in dating and meeting jerks and commitment phobes to actually enjoy dating and stay in charge of your dating and your love life and attracting different kind of guys and have more fun and finally manifesting the love of your life. So reach out to me via PM and we can talk and see how we can move you forward. And that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of the evening and I'll speak to you maybe this week or maybe next week. I'm going away, so I might be silent for a few days. That'll be a nice change. Keep well, my dears. I'll speak to you soon.